Hello everyone and welcome to the Teen Dance Campaign. This will be the first of our 5 ballet classes together. Let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to learn a few basic positions in ballet. So the first one that we are going to learn is first position. So you're going to stand with your feet out kind of in a little wide V, as far out as you can get them without pushing and making anything really uncomfortable. It doesn't have to be too far out. The more you practice this, the wider your turnout will become. So you want your feet to be out in a diagonal so that then when you bend your knees and you do a plie, this is called a plie, your knees track directly over your feet. They don't curve in, they don't curve out, they go straight over your feet. Now we're going to move on to arms. So our first position that we're going to learn is called bras bas, where your arms are just down right in front of you, about here. Your arms are curved like you're holding a beach ball. And then if you were to lift your arms up just in front of your belly button, there's a soft curve going down, and your elbows are lifted, your shoulders are down, and there's a nice little slope. Now we're going to learn fifth position arms. So you're going to keep this same position and lift your arms up above your head, not completely over your head. You want to be able to see your arms out of the corner of your eye. You want to keep your shoulders down and hold the same position, and that is fifth position arms. So this is bras bas, this is first position, and this is fifth position. And your feet are just in first position, feet the whole time. Now we're going to take what's called a Tandoo out to second position. And a Tandoo is basically you slowly push your foot out, leading with your heel, until only your big toe is on the ground. You want to point your feet, make sure your leg is completely straight. And then you're just going to put your foot down, and now you're in second position. And to go along with second position feet, we of course have second position arms. So we're going to go back to first position arms, and then we're just going to keep this slow moving arm and open up to the side. You want to make sure you don't open your arms out too wide. You don't want to be back here. You want to be slightly in front of your shoulder, a nice slope down. Again, kind of like you're holding a really wide beach ball. And then you got it. Okay, so now that we learned a few positions, you might want to pause this video and do some quick stretches. You can look up dance stretches on YouTube, or you can go to our Ballet 2 video where we will be going more into depth about stretches. If that's not out though, I recommend stretching before we move on to the bar section of our class, which is going to be the remainder of the class. So you want to make sure that you have some kind of tall, like flat surface. I do not have a bar, so I'm using a chair. You can use a chair, you can use whatever you have that's kind of a height like around your hip area, maybe a little higher, maybe not so much lower, but you need something like that. So we're going to start in first position with our left arm on the bar, our right arm down in bras bas. And just as our prep, we're going to allonger out to the side like a little breath with your arm and back down. And then we're going to start our pliés. So we're going to start a demi-plié, which is where you go midway down and back up. And your arm on this plié comes up again to allonger and back down. Then you're going to do another demi-plié. Arm comes forward to first, and then as you rise, it comes out to second. Then we're just going to repeat that again. So your arm is going to allonger up as you plie, come back down, come through first, and open up to the side. And as you plie, you want to make sure that you aren't sticking your butt out to the back. You want to be pushing your butt in, holding your core, and standing up straight while making sure that your knees do not turn in or go too far out or anything weird like that. We don't like that. You can hurt yourself. Don't do it. Okay, so from the top we have 5, 6, allongé 7, down 8. Then we have plie 1, up 2, plie 3, up 4, plie 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're going to take what is called a port de bras forward. We're going to go up and over and down. Your arm is going to come into 5th position above your head. And then you're going to come up and we're going to cambre back. And as you cambre back, which is basically just an arch, your arm is going to come back to 1st. And then we're going to take a Tandoo out to the side and open to 2nd with your arm and your foot. And then we're just going to take the same combination just in 2nd. So we are going to plie and down. Arm comes through 1st and open. Again, making sure that your knees track straight over your feet and that your arm doesn't open up too wide. Now, instead of a port de bras forward, we're going to take a port de bras into the bar, just over your head, and then we're going to come back out. Arm comes through 2nd, and then your arm that's on the bar comes up through 5th and goes over your head. And then you can come back, Tandoo your foot, comes through 1st. We're going to plie. We're going to rise up. Then you're going to cross your right foot in front of your left foot into what we call sous-sus. And you are going to slowly turn, switch your arms, and change to the other side. And then you're going to just sneak your foot back down into 1st, facing the left. Alright, so we are going to do that combination with music now. We're going to do the right and then the left. So get excited. We're going to start in our 1st position, left hand on the bar. Okay? Ready? 5, 6, 7, down 8. Plie and stretch. Plie, arm goes to 1st and open. Down. Don't open your arm too wide. Now port de bras forward, up and over. Don't stick out your butt. And cambre back. And Tandoo to 2nd. 7 and 8. Plie and down. Plie and up. Plie. Arm goes down. Plie and stretch. Now port de bras into the bar. Arm goes to 5th. Up. Port de bras out. Tandoo. Plie. Up. Cross the right foot in front. Switch to the other side. And down to 1st again. And plie. Up. Plie. Remember not to open the arm too wide. Plie. Port de bras forward. Arm comes to 5th. Don't worry about how far you get over. The more you do it, the further you get. Tandoo. Plie. And stretch. Plie. And stretch. Port de bras into the bar. And up. Port de bras away. Arm comes through 5th. Don't jet out your hips. Just stay right over. Tandoo to first, releve, cross your left foot in front. We're going to détourner, which is turn to the other side, and just sneak your foot back. And that's it. Now we're going to take our Tandoos in first position. So we're going to start left hand on the bar, feet in first. We're going to prep 5, down 6, through first 7, and then up on 8, making sure that you can see through your arm. Then we're going to take a Tandoo forward, keeping our legs straight and leading with our heel so that your big toe is the only thing left on the ground. And then you're going to flex your foot and point again and bring your foot in. Then we're going to do that again. Point, flex, really rolling through your whole foot, point, and close. Then we're going to take 2 straight Tandoos forward. So just 1 and Tandoo. And as that second Tandoo comes in, we're going to plie and releve, pushing your heels forward so that you don't twist or sickle your feet or anything. And we're going to hold, and then we're going to lower. And as you lower, your arm comes out to second. And then we're going to do the same thing out to the side. We're going to Tandoo, flex, point, close, Tandoo, flex, point, close. We're going to take 2 Tandoos. Make sure that your hip does not go out with your leg. You want to keep it controlled and straight to the ground. And on our last Tandoo, we're going to plie again, releve, hold, and come back down. And when you come back down, your arm is going to go down to bras bas. And then as you take your Tandoos to the back, Tandoo, again leading with your arm, with your heel, your arm is going to come forward. So you're going to Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Make sure your foot is going directly behind you. Tandoo, close, Tandoo, close, plie, releve, down, and open to the side. Then we're going to do it again to the side. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, flex, point, close. 2 Tandoos, plie, releve. On this releve, your arm is going to come up through 5th. You're going to cross your foot back to sous-sus, détourner to the other side, don't fall over, and back to first. And then we're going to repeat that on the left. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Tandoo, flex, Tandoo, close. Tandoo, flex, point, and close. Tandoo, close, Tandoo, plie, up, and down. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, flex, point, close. You want to make sure your Tandoos are a little in front of you, and up, oops, sorry, and down. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, and close. Tandoo, close, releve, and open. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Keeping awareness of your arm. Tandoo, close, don't let your hips move. Plie, rise up, cross in front, switch to the other side, sneak down. Then, Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, close. Tandoo, close, plie, releve, and down. Point, close. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, close. Tandoo, close, plie, releve, down. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, close. Tandoo, close, plie, releve, and down. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, flex, point, close. Tandoo, close. Tandoo, plie, releve. This is our last one. Cross in front. Détourner to the other side. are going to take our dégagés. Dégagés are very similar to tendues. The one difference is that you, instead of stopping right here on the floor, you actually lift your foot up just a tiny bit, not too high, not super low so that you can't tell it's off the ground, just a little bit high. And you want to make sure that you don't stick your butt out. You don't, when you're going to the side, you don't want to let your hips travel with your leg because that'll leave you totally off balance. Let's get to it. So you're going to start with your left arm on the bar as per usual. Feet in first, again. And the same prep as last time, we're going to go up 5, down 6, 7, up 8. Now we're going to Tandoo. Lift your foot off the ground a little bit. Tandoo and close. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Then we're going to take 3 dégagés front. 1, close. 2, close the first. 3, the third you're going to hold for 2 counts. 1, 2, and close. And then we're going to go out to the side. So, Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Dégagé, 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 and close. And remember, making sure that your hip does not go anywhere. You want to stay grounded. Now we're going to go to the back. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Dégagé. Remember to lead with your heel, especially when coming back in. 3, and 3. Hold. You're going to hold it, and then close. And I forgot to say that for the side. Then we're going to do to the side again. So, Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Dégagé, 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 keeping your shoulders down. Hold, 2, 3. Then you're going to plie on this last one. Your arm comes down, back up to 5th, cross in front, switch to the other side, and you know the drill. Let's do it with some music. Okay, ready, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Dégagé, dégagé, dégagé. Hold, 3, and close. Tandoo, oh. Remember your foot a little in front of you. Keep it turned out. You don't want it turning in. Hold, and down. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close, dégagé, 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 hold, and close. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Remember, don't let your hip move. Plie, up, cross, turn, and back down. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Tandoo, lift, Tandoo, close. Lead with your heel and hold and close. Tandoo, lift, point, close. Tandoo, lift, point, close. Remember your arms, soft slope. Hold and close and back. Lift, down. Make sure your foot is going directly behind you, not out to the side. And hold. And keep your legs straight the entire time. You don't want to bend it. Also, your supporting leg should be straight the entire time. Hold. Plie. Lift. Cross. Dance with me to the other side. And we're done. So now we are going to move into our adagio section, which means slow section, and we are going to do some rondajongs. Now a rondajong consists of a tandoo and a circle. So you're going to basically, when your foot is out in tandoo, you're going to curve it around in a semicircle around your body, keeping it turned out as long as you can. Then you can turn it under and come through the back. And then to bring your foot back through, you're going to bring it through first, keeping it straight. And your foot, your leg, should be straight the entire time, as well as your supporting leg. Except if mentioned separately. So for our Rondajongs combination, we are going to start, as usual, left hand on the bar, feet in first, and our arm is going to go allongé out, come through first, and open to second. And it's going to stay in second for a very long time. So make sure that your elbows are up, your shoulders are down, this nice slope, soft hands. And we are going to Tandoo and plie our supporting leg forward. And then as we straighten, our leg is going to come back around through first, plie again, and around. Then we're going to take two without a plie and stop in first. Then we're going to take a port de bras forward, up and over. Remember, don't stick out your butt too far, don't bend your legs. Just straight over, arm to fifth, and come up, and cambre back, arm comes to first, and up. Now, your arm is going to open up to second as you plie your supporting leg again, but this time Tandoo back. And come around to the front. Tandoo back, again going through first. Now, no plie. Make sure your hips stay squared to front. Close first. Then you're going to port de bras into the bar. Port de bras away from the bar and up. Then we're going to rise up into susu, switch to the other side, and come down. And then we're going to repeat on the left. Who's ready? I know I am. Okay, let's get started with music. Ready? 5, 6, and 7, out, 8, and plie, around, plie, around, 2 Rondajongs, and close, port de bras forward, and up, cambre back, back, and forward, plie, forward, 2 straight, and close. Port de bras into the bar, and up, port de bras away. Arm frames your face, up, rise, susu. Alternate to the other side, and down. We're going to go back forward, plie, and around, plie, and around. 2 Rondajongs, and close. Now port de bras forward, 1, 2, up, cambre back, and up. Now we're going to take it back. Plie, Rondajong, plie, Rondajong, 2 Rondajongs, keeping your hips square, close, port de bras into bar, up, port de bras away, and you're going to susu, alternate to the other side, and finish. So the next thing that we are going to do is called Fondue. No, it is not the yummy food, but it is a very nice step, a very nice ballet step. So basically what a fondue is you plie and your foot will come into what is called coupe, which is a position right above your ankle, but on the lower end of your calf. Your foot is pointed, so only your pinky toe is on your leg, not the rest of your foot. You don't want your heel on it, pointing your foot. So you're going to plie, and then you're going to straighten your leg out into the same position that we had for dégagé, and then you're going to come back into coupe, and you're going to do it to the side and to the back. For our fondues, we are going to prep our arms out 6, front 7, out to second 8. Then we are going to plie into coupe. Our arm comes down to bras bas, and as you straighten, it goes through first and up to second. Then we're going to come back down and open up to the side, making sure your hip doesn't move, your leg stays turned out and very straight. Then we're going to coupe to the back. So in the back, your heel should be the only thing on your leg. You don't want your toes touching it, because then you're signaling your foot, your knees turned in, all that bad stuff that we do not like. So only your heel is on your leg. And again, we're going to plie and straighten, and then we're going to go back to the side and straighten. And we're going to do that one more time. On the last time, we're going to come down through first, up to sous-sus, détourné to the other side, and repeat as per usual. All right, so let's do that with some music. Start 5, 6, 7, out, 8. Plie and stretch, plie and stretch. Making sure that you keep your knees turned out. And pay attention to your arms, because it can get kind of easy to mess up. This is a little bit fast. Then we're going to plie, rise up, and switch sides. Down. Plie and up. Plie and up. Plie and stretch. Again, make sure that you straighten your leg completely, leading with your heel and keeping your legs turned out. This last one, we plie, sous-sus, détourné, and come down. Perfect! The next thing that we are going to work on is our battements. So a battement is basically, in very simple terms, an exaggerated version of a dégagé, where instead of just lifting your foot a little bit off the ground, you're going to lift it very high as you can, without moving your hips everywhere and getting all messy, because we don't like that. So for our battements, it really doesn't matter how high you can get it, just make sure you can control it, and the more you practice, the higher it will get. Obviously, I am not perfect. My battements can always be higher, and I'm constantly working on it, so we're on the same boat. Yes. Okay, so we're going to start, again, left arm on the bar, feet in first, tushy tucked under, core pulled in tight, shoulders down, all the usual stuff. We're going to prep our arms out, down, through first, and back to fifth. Then we're going to take a Tandoo, lift, down, and close. You're going to try to lift as high as you can without bending your bottom knee. You should never bend your bottom knee. Keep it straight and try not to use your hips to push it up even higher. So we're going to take 2 of those. Then we're going to take 4 balmas forward, closing in first every time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to do the same thing to the side. The arm in second. The side is much harder to keep your hip down, at least for me it is. But again, doesn't matter how high your leg gets up as long as you stay controlled. We're going to do the same thing to the back. Again, lead with your heel. Make sure to close in first. You can lean a little bit forward for your balmas to the back. That's okay. Again, to the side. Tandoo lift. Again, make sure that you keep your leg turned out. Then we're going to plie in first. Lift up to susu, détourner, and do it on the left. You got this, guys. It's hard, but this is it. This is the end of our class. So you can do this. All right, ready? And it's fun. It'll be very fun. Okay. Okay, ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Tandoo, lift. Tandoo, close. Make sure you're not putting too much pressure on your bar. It's really there just to stabilize you, not for you to hold on. It's really fun. Again, don't push out your hip. 3 and 4 to the back. Tandoo, lift. Tandoo, close. Lean with your heel. Keep your supporting leg straight. Tandoo, lift. Don't let your hip go. Don't turn your legs in. I know it's hard. 3 and 4. Plie, rise up, susu, and other side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Tandoo, lift. Lift. Tandoo, balma, balma. Again, make sure your arm isn't too in front of you, too behind you, or too in front of you. You don't want it to be here. Keeping your legs straight. I don't remember what that was for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time. Keeping your leg turned out and straight. Both legs straight. 2, 3, 4. Plie. Susu. Détourner. Hold. Balance if you can. Lift your left arm off the bar. Hold. And then come back down. And there you go, guys. You have finished your Ballet 1 class with the Teen Dance Campaign. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you come back, you take it again as many times as you want. Please refer us to your friends. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you love dance as much as I do. Have a great day.